Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here tonight on the show, and I'm here to talk about the final game of a 3-game series. What the fuck is happening? Between the Dodgers and Cubs. And thankfully, the Dodgers avoided 3-game sweep, and they win tonight 10-8. A very high-scoring game. Another 2-homer night from Tommy Edman, 2 homers. Or 4 homers over his last 2 games. What a hell of a series from Tommy Edman. 4 home runs in 2 nights. Dude, he's gonna be so good for this team. If he can keep hitting the way he is, he's gonna be freaking good for this team. And I thought it would be a good underrated acquisition at the deadline, because he's been good for the Cardinals. I think he's going to be a really important piece for this team in the lineup. Teoscar Hernandez is back as well. Ohtani getting closer and closer to that 50-50. 47 homers, 48 stolen bases. He went 2 for 4, drove in 3 runs tonight, walked once, he stole a base, had a solo homer and a 2 RBI single. And the Dodgers really took the series finale. I know they lost the series. But a big game for the offense, scoring 10 runs. Like, yeah, it sucks they lost the series, but at least they didn't get swept. And this is a series the Dodgers should have took 2 out of 3 if they had done their job yesterday. But look, that was yesterday. This is this game. Gotta move on from game 2, and at least Dodgers didn't get swept. We gotta look at the positives. Shohei Ohtani had a great game. Tommy Edman. I thought the bullpen did a pretty good job, I thought. Or, it's kind of... I thought it was up and down. Mostly, honestly, it was actually pretty good. Besides Kopech coming in and walking 3 straight batters. But then he gets the first out on a sac fly, scored a run. So it's his second earned run given up as a Dodger. The command wasn't there, but he got the first out. They tried to, steal third for some reason? They got thrown out. That was a horrible decision by Seiya Suzuki. I don't know why he was trying to steal third right there. He gets thrown out, and then Kopech strikes out the next batter to get the win. So that was a crazy sequence to end the game there. So the bullpen was overall a positive, from Trinan to Vesia to Phillips. Daniel Hudson wasn't too great, but the next 3 come in I thought were pretty good. Kopech, even though he didn't have his best stuffs, he only gave up 1 run. Thanks to some help from the Cubs as well. The offense was very good tonight. Both teams, I thought, were pretty good offensively. But the downside, I'm going to talk about a little bit negatively here. Touch on it. Bobby Miller. Why do they keep giving this guy starts? I'm gonna be negative here for a second. Bobby Miller, man. He's made how many starts this year? 12? 13? 12? He has a 8.17 ERA with a 1.69 whip. He's gave up, in his last 2 starts, 7 runs and then 6 runs. I really thought he had turned it around. You know, he had a good outing against Tampa Bay. He had a good outing against Baltimore, where he only gave up 3 runs. And then the next 2, he just shits the bed, 7 runs and 6 runs. I don't get it. Like, it feels like sometimes this guy will he'll throw maybe 4 or 5 innings. Sometimes he'll only give a run or 2 or 3 runs, and then he'll have another outing where he gives up 6 or 7. Like, the dude's just so inconsistent, and he can't pitch in the postseason for this team. Like, I'm sorry, he just can't. Because who's he gonna replace in rotation? Because you're gonna have Yamamoto, you're gonna have Glasnow, you're gonna have Jack Flaherty, Gavin Stone. Who's going to be that 5th spot? Clayton Kershaw, is he going to come back? or you're gonna have Walker Buehler be there, who I don't trust either. So I don't know. It's gonna be interesting what the Dodgers do with that rotation, especially the number 5 spot. Because I'm pretty sure all of our pitchers should be healthy. Yamamoto's back. Glasnow should be back. Jack Flaherty. I think Gavin Stone will be healthy for the playoffs. So it really comes down to that number 5 spot. I don't know who you want pitching. And maybe you bring up Landon Knight, or you pitch Landon Knight. Maybe you want to throw him. I don't know. But yeah, 4.1 innings, 5 hits, 6 earned runs, 4 walks, and 2 strikeouts. And Dave Roberts, you're not going to get a pass either. You're not getting a pass either, Dave Roberts. Why'd you keep Bobby Miller in when there was 2 on and no out? It's obvious he wasn't going to get out of that. Yeah, he gets the first out, and then Cody Bellinger freaking takes him deep. Pause. Hits the fucking ball deep over the wall, and then all of a sudden it's 1-run game. It's like, that's why Dave Roberts, man, just can't freaking trust him. Never takes out a pitcher when he should. Like, it was obvious. He shouldn't even went into the 5th inning. Like, and when there's 2 on, no out, you should take him out then. But he doesn't. And then it's a 1-run game. They bring in Hudson. 0.2 innings pitched, 1 hit, 1 earned run, 2 walks, 1 strikeout. Thanks to some bad Cubs base running, was able to record a second out after he gave up the single to tie the game. He has that walk, and then another one should have been a strikeout, but then it's a walk, base hit, ties the game. Gets a strikeout to end the inning. So yeah, not a great outing. 0.2 innings pitched, 1 hit, 1 earned run, 2 walks, 1 strikeout. But then you get 3 scoreless from Trinan, Bessie, and Phillips. Well, who would have thought Evan Phillips faced the same hitters he did last night? Nobody on base, and he gets all 3 of them out. Trinan, 1 inning, no hits, no earned runs, 1 walks, 1 strikeout. Alex Vecchio, 1 inning, no hits, no earned runs, 1 walk, no strikeouts. Evan Phillips, 1 inning, no hits, no earned runs, no walks. He got a strikeout. Kopech, 1 inning, no hits, 1 earned run, 3 walks, and 1 strikeout. Didn't have the command tonight, but sometimes it's going to happen. He didn't even have his best stuff, and he still only got 1 run. And the pitching was very up and down, I thought. I thought mostly Bobby Miller was the down part. But the offense was really good tonight. Shohei 2 for 4 and a walk, 3 RBIs. Betts 0 for 4 and a walk, Freeman 0 for 5. Teoscar 2 for 4 and a walk, 2 runs scored in his return to the lineup. Edmund 2 for 5, 4 RBIs, had 2 homers. Held the game from him tonight. Will Smith 2 for 5 and RBI, had a solo homer, finally. Max Muncy had a very good game. 1 for 2, 2 walks, RBI, also a solo homer, also had 2 runs scored. So that's what Max Muncy's going to give you. He's going to give you home run power, and he's also going to walk. He's going to get on base. Rojas 2 for 3, a walk and a run scored. Chris Taylor 0 for 2. And they bring in Gavin Lux 1 for 2 and RBI. Originally gave the Dodgers an 8-7 lead before they got some insurance. So some big insurance runs, I thought, from Tommy Edman to give the Dodgers a 10-7 lead. Gavin Lux should start every day. I'm tired of seeing Chris Taylor start it. He even made an error as well. Some walks in that inning by Hudson, and then an error by Chris Taylor. I'm tired of Chris Taylor, man. Get him up. Just start Gavin Lux every day. But yes, the Dodger lineup had 12 total hits for 10 runs, scored 5 in the first on back-to-back homers. They got 2 in the third, 1 in the seventh, 2 in the eighth. Cubs had 6 total hits for 8 runs, 2 in the first, 1 in the third, 4 in the fifth, and then 1 in the ninth on a sac fly. For the pitching, Jordan Wicks, 8 hits, 700 runs, 4 walks, 2 strikeouts. That dude's batting practice. He just threw batting practice to the Dodger lineup. The bullpen was honestly pretty good until the last 2 innings for the Cubs. Ethan Roberts, 1 inning, no hits, no runs, 1 walk, struck out 2. Keegan Thompson, 1 inning, gave up the leadoff walk, nothing after that. No hits, no runs, 1 walk, no strikeouts. Tyson Miller, it's been really good for them. Has a 2.4 ERA, something like that. 1 inning, no hits, no runs, no walks, and he struck out 1. Sean Armstrong, 1 inning, 2 hits, 1 run, 1 walk, no strikeouts. Gave up that single to Gavin Lux. And Trey Win Genter, how do you say his name? 1 inning, 2 hits for 200 runs, no walks, no strikeouts. So now we'll go over the lineup. The Dodgers, they really they gave up way too many free passes, so they kind of got lucky in the pitching side to win this game. The offense didn't get lucky. They done a very good job, done a good enough job to help give the Dodgers the win tonight. But they walked way too many batters. Dodger pitching. Happ 1 for 5. Swanson 0 for 3. 2 walks, 2 runs scored. Suzuki 1 for 3. 2 walks, an RBI, and a solo homer, and 2 runs scored. Bellinger 1 for 3. 2 walks, 3 RBIs, a 3-run homer with 2 runs scored. Paredes 1 for 3. 1 for 1, 3 walks, 2 RBIs. Michael Busch 1 for 4, walk and an RBI. Horner 0 for 4. Pete Crow Armstrong 1 for 4 and an RBI. Bethancourt 0 for 3. Mike Tauchman pinch hitting 0 for 1. So Dodgers improved 87-59, getting close to that 90 win mark. The Cubs, they jumped to 71 and 85, and the Phillies win. They have 88 wins. Dodgers, they have 87 wins. So I want to get that 1 seed, but I mean honestly, 1 or 2 seed, it's whatever to me. I kind of just want to get a top 2 seed, so the Dodgers automatically get themselves a bye for the postseason in the first round. So they don't have to go to a freaking wild card. But yeah, offense was really good. Did good enough to win this game. Well enough is an understatement. How many homers did tonight? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 home runs tonight by the offense. But hopefully that's the last start we see from Bobby Miller. Well, Dave said that Miller, and he said he will get another start, and then we'll see. Then we'll see. What? See what? If he can go 5 decent innings at Miami against the Marlins, oh yeah, that's totally going to be telling if he's good or not. If he can go 5 decent innings at Miami, like, Ben Casparis should make that start. Or better, fly him to Atlanta for tomorrow's game and push everybody back a day. But Landon Knight is clearly the better pitcher than Bobby Miller at this point. Let him get the reps and he deserves it. I think he's pitching Friday night. I like Landon Knight. I think he's great. And he's really good for a rookie. Has a, 2-point-something ERA. Like, the dude's freaking amazing. I'm just tired of seeing Bobby Miller go out there every few days and give up 5-6 runs an outing. I'm very happy not to play the Cubs this year. Like, it's just such weird games. It feels like. But yeah, it was a hell of a game, hell of a series. It's not the result I want. Obviously, I want to win every series. You can't win every series, but at least they avoided a sweep. But yeah, between the pitching and the terrible base running, that's what really cost the Cubs tonight. But if you're a Cubs fan, you should still look at the positive. You took 2 out of 3, but Boyd Sweet 4 homers in the first inning. Edman hit 2 runs for a second straight night. Kopech was wild, but he ended up getting the save. Look, it wasn't a pretty win, but win's a win. But Bobby Miller's bad. But yeah, 10-8 win Dodgers over the Cubs. That's all I say. Till next time, Matt like a lot. Peace. Leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. And off day tomorrow, so I'll be back here Friday for the start of the Braves series. It should be a fun series in Atlanta. So yeah, leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. And peace.